let's go. All right. Okay, that seems to work. Chat is up. Let me notify the server that we are live. Hold on, I am live, right? The fuck? Okay, there we go. Yo, guys, what's up? How are you guys doing today? Let's see. Where do I have the thingy? Something's going on with YouTube Studio today. Like, it's not working, or it keeps crashing. See, need to go to my channel. Okay. And then, hold on, give me just 1 second. There we go. Yo, May, what's up? How's it going? Ambient, chill, lo-fi music for studying? How's it going? What's up? Luca, Vlad, how are you guys doing? All right. So today, I found this sheet with exercises that we can do. Here's one of the pages, and it's basically a set of exercises that you can do to get better at drawing three-dimensionally. Or, well, it's mostly aimed at animation, I guess. But yeah, we're gonna be giving this a shot. I want to see how good this is. And the Creep, what's up? How's it going? Alright, and I also created a channel in the Discord server. It's called Stream Critiques. So if you guys would like me to critique your art on stream right now, you can post it in that server, and then I'll just go over it whenever I have time. Okay, so the first thing is talking about a three-dimensional silhouette. Okay, so basically we have to take one of the shapes as well as the other shape, and then draw the shape that exists, or draw the shape that's like the combination of both of these shapes. Seems like a pretty hard exercise, but let's give it a shot. The link to join the server is in the description, yeah. I guess I could post it in chat as well, if I actually have the description here. Wait, I guess I can, how do I link it? There's a way to start a poll. Nope. Right, I can pin it. Okay, there we go. Fuck. Pinned the wrong message. There we go. Okay, so I hope you guys have your paper so you can actually draw along with me, because this, I think this is a really hard exercise. So the first thing is, got a circle, got a triangle, we need to draw the shape in between them. Let's see. Hold on, let me draw it here because I need perspective. I'm going to do a view from above. Let me actually draw the pyramid first to see what that's like. Okay, there we go. So, how's your art journey going? Did you guys make any progress this week? Because, I've been trying to practice as much as I can, but I'm pretty busy making videos now, so I'm taking a back seat on that. Okay, so we have the triangle and the circle we know is a cylinder, from the side at least. So then, I think this was a really hard one to start with. The triangle has to wrap around it that way. What even is the circle on your stump? Dude, it's hard, man. Okay, I think we can start with the actual triangle. Wait, no. I need to start with the circle. No, wait. Oh, wait, I got it now. Okay, so the circles have to be at an angle. Yo, that's actually crazy. Major axis is this way. Been doing some head studies and torso studies. Nice. Head studies are always good. Okay, I think it's something like this. So cleaned up, it would be that. Only thing is, I don't know how to actually draw that normally. Jack fell down. What's up? How's it going? Brain isn't braining. Our journey sucks. Oh, that's not. That doesn't sound good, man. I have a break from school, but worked on cosplay instead. Okay, that's pretty cool. What are you working on with cosplays? Any characters in particular? Oh, wait, I got it. So if we use planes, flat planes instead, or, you know, angled, then we can duplicate that. Goes there, it's there. And then the center of this plane is right there. Perpendicular to that surface, draw the minor axis. Then major axis is at 90 degrees to that. Then draw the ellipse. You can do the same thing on the other side. And then from here, you can draw the triangle. There we go. That's one solved. Nice. Star one is easy because you just stretch the star, so it's 3D. This one is weird. Yeah, true. All the ones that have the square sides, those are pretty easy. But then with the rounded shapes, that's where it gets hard. So for this one, I guess if we... Let's rotate it a bit more, so that it's like that. Wait, no. Yo, I'm having such a hard time drawing straight lines now. I hate it. Hey Scarecrow, how's it going? Having a good time in the Discord? Nice, good to hear. I've been thinking about what else we can do with the Discord. Cause like I added the emotes recently. I still need to get the I still need to get all the emotes that people posted added, because I only added a couple of them. So that's what we're going to be working on. But I want to get some like contests going as well, just to, you know, engage people a bit more. But I need to think about what exactly I want to do for that. Too smooth brain for this. Damn. Yeah, and then from here, triangle is just there. Okay, I guess that one is figured out. Because if we look at this thing head on, it looks exactly like that. And then inside of this, you have the circles or ellipses. Okay, that works. Straight lines are overrated. Exactly, that's what I've been saying. By the way, when you guys try to draw straight lines, do you use the rulers that Clip Studio comes, or I guess that your drawing software comes with? Do you use the straight lines, or do you use like an actual physical ruler? I don't speak Japanese. I can read it. I'm still learning it. But I haven't practiced speaking it yet. I can understand it though. Isn't the answer a cone? No. The cone would be with the ellipse at the bottom. But this thing is asking for the shape, or like it's asking for you to combine both shapes, so that if you rotate it, you can actually see one of these shapes on the sides. Toastman, it's good to hear, man. Nice, love it. So the next one was the star. The star is actually, I don't know how to draw a star in 3D. Yeah, you guys can follow along too. That's actually what I recommend doing. At least, you know, it's cool if you guys are following along, because then whenever I run into problems, I at least have some people to like vent to. So the star. Yo, I don't know what's going on with my arm. Okay. So we got the center, which is there. Because this line is above it. These lines are all connected to each other by straight lines, and then that's directly in the middle. But then proportionally, how do you do that? Wait. So that's there. This is there. and then so that one goes there, then from here goes up. Same thing on the other side. I guess that's the star, right? My channel has helped you so much in your art journey. It's good to hear. Glad to see that it's actually helping people. And then the square is pretty easy because you just extend the shape. Although it does need to follow perspective, so I guess that is something. And then that goes down there. Okay, there we go. That one's pretty easy. Okay, let me see if the actual thing has some more shapes. Oh god, yeah, no, it does. Yo, Raflord, what's up? How's it going? And PH is here as well. How you doing? What's happening? I found this sheet with like homework exercises they made for animators. So I wanted to give that a shot. Let's try to do one of our own. Does anybody have any interesting shapes you want to see? I'm gonna say let's do a circle, and then give me another shape, chat. How much did the digital drawing tablet cost? This thing was on sale at Amazon, 40% off. I got super lucky when I bought it, but I'm using a Hui on Canvas 22, which I think normally it's like 350 or something. I got it for around 200. Never seen someone figure out how to do proportionally correct stars before. It's important. You gotta know the math behind everything. How was my weekend? Why don't you ask yourself? I spent my weekend with you. Yo, Shivano and I actually went to the Demon Slayer movie on Friday. Like that was pretty hype. I'm not gonna lie. Have you guys seen it yet? Let's see. Idiotic Studios, how's it going? A heart, hexagon, dollar sign, yo. A heart. Okay, let's try a heart. Hexagon, we'll save that for next. The dollar sign, that's gonna be something. The best concepts for drawing contest would be themes. Give people the opportunity to be creative. As for shapes, how about a kite shape? Okay, yeah, the theme contests. Yeah, that does seem like a good idea. The only thing is I don't want people, or like I don't want to force people to spend a lot of time on an artwork, because I don't know how it is for other people, but no, I guess it could work. We'll see. Okay, so circle heart, right? I guess that would be the same thing as the triangle, where it just wraps around the circle. Or hold on. Because it has to look like a circle from head on. A heart from 3/4 would look something like that. I know this bottom part has to wrap around like that. But then I'm struggling with this top area. Because, like, the circle can be there. But then what's going on at the top there? Biblical accurate shapes. Always had trouble figuring out how to twist boxes. Yeah, no, that's hard. That's really hard. I actually still haven't figured out the math behind that. A hyperboloid? Hold on, what is that? Oh, I see. Uh-huh. Yeah, no, that's, it's kind of impossible. Oh yeah, hold on. Let me throw the image up on screen. There you go. That's a hyperboloid. So the heart. With the triangle, we had the base here, and all the circle did was just go from this point to that point and that point. And then the bottom of this is just a line. Oh, wait, hold on. How do you draw this? Harut, what's up? How's it going? So let's do the same thing. Actually, no, it has to start from the center. So we go here, and we go out. And then go like that. Whoa, wait, hold on a second. That one connects there. Okay. Circle. Ellipse. And then the heart starts from there. This line is where it has to end. So then that goes up, that goes there. This one's here. But it leaves these tiny gaps. I don't get it. A Mobius curve? Hold on. Let me Google what that is. Mobius curve. Oh, okay, I see. The Mobius strip. Yeah, no, I think that's doable. That seems easy. I can do that in my sleep, actually. You can imagine a 3D heart as two intersecting egg shapes. That's true. Hey, Cassie Lynn, how's it going? I've seen you around in the Discord, too. You got some good drawings. Because from here... goes like that, and then... Unless it makes like... Oh, yeah, that doesn't look safe for work. Oh, Morpheus flip. Do ads randomly appear on lives? I think they do. Let's go with this for now. Let's say that's good. Okay. What else do we have? We had a hexagon, from what I remember. And let me scroll up. Oh, dollar shape. Hexagon and octagon. There's no way you can actually combine those two. How do you draw an octagon? Like that, I guess. Okay. There's no way that's possible. My screen size is 22 inches. What app am I using? I'm using Clip Studio Paint. Okay. Oh, yo, I didn't even notice. People actually posted stuff in the stream critiques chat. Okay, I'll get to those after I'm done with this. Fuck, man. Because this edge has to wrap around these two sides. And then, what? So this goes down there. And then I'm stuck. Okay, so it's not even gonna look like a hexagon, though. Yo, I need help. Can we contact another art YouTuber to like help me with this? No, that's just a square plus an octagon. Yeah, I actually don't know. If somebody can figure that out, let me know. Okay, let's see. Okay, so for art critiques from viewers, here's the first artwork. This was posted by Blank. We don't have a name. Well, that's great. That's great. Yeah, no, it's just blank. Okay. Well, this was posted by Blank in the Discord. And they asked for folds plus neck, shoulders, and head placement. Okay. How do you draw hands? I have no idea. You're gonna have to learn how to simplify them. Into forms like that, and then from here, each section of the finger you're gonna have to simplify to a cube. That's probably the best thing I can recommend for drawing hands. Okay, so for the head, big thing I can see is the forehead is going too far back. Or not too far back, but it's going back too early. If you place it here and then go back, it would look better. But, let's see. First thing I want to do is figure out the center line. We have it like that, it seems. And the eyes seem to follow the right perspective. Eyebrows, good. Okay, that's nice. Then go down there. I'm going to try to retain the art style. Rotting Nooblets Animatics, how's it going? Okay, this goes back. The ear is a little too far back by the looks of it. Normally it's on the same level as the bottom of the nose. You can change that based on art style, of course. But with how far the ear is back in this case, if you were to look at the head from the side, it would look like she has a really long jaw. Like the eyes are there, for example, and then the ear is there. Which, I mean, you can do that if that's what you want to do. But I think it'd look better without doing that. Then from here, instead of the forehead immediately going back like that, I think we can push it out a little bit. Connect that. Then eyebrows were placed here. This eyebrow, see, the interesting thing about this is that one eyebrow is here, the other one is here. They are symmetrical, so there isn't technically anything wrong with that. Then you got the glabella. Although, if this is the center line and the other one is that close, I think the other eyebrow would have to be a bit closer. Then from here, nose seems to be in a good position. The eyes have to be drawn up a bit higher because we're seeing the head from above. Normally, let's say eyes are there, nose is down there. If you turn that into a square, it would look something like that. because you're looking at it from above, the foreshortening is going to make this distance between the eyes and the nose longer. So it would mean the eyes have to be higher up. Hold on, let me read chat just for a second. Hands and feet are fun to draw? I don't know about that. Tips for how to render after? Rendering is kind of a thing in and of itself. There is no like easy way to do it. But for tips, I would say just study values. If you get better at doing values as well as creating transitions in your shading, like for example, if you want to create a box, you need to have some sharp transitions. Say that's the one facing the light. Then we have one plane facing shadow. That sharp transition is what makes it look like a box. Whereas if you create some soft transitions, it makes it look more like a sphere. Okay. Let's see. This live stream is going to be saved just like the other live streams. They're usually in the live stream section on the channel. This is a fan-submitted art. I have a channel in the Discord. Oh god. There's a channel in the Discord called Stream Critiques where you can post your art. I just got like 2 more people that posted. Let's see. Then for the hair, this is actually something that I've talked about before, but I think the reason why hair looks bad when a lot of beginners do it is because of how straight some of these lines are. This is something I used to do a lot too in the beginning, until I started practicing line work. But if you look at this, for example, this is a straight line, whereas all of these other ones, these are some nice curves actually. But then slightly straightening out these lines makes it look a lot worse than it could. That's a good one, or a good curve at least. From here, let's decide the hairline. One going like that, that's good. Here. Okay. Let's make the hair extend from here. You can actually just follow everything you've drawn, because that's done pretty well. That's good. Let's see. For the neck, always start with the sternocleidomastoid muscle. It's the one that starts behind the ear and then goes down to the clavicles. I've mentioned this a lot of times in my videos, so I'm sure you guys know what I'm talking about. It's down to the collarbones. Then right here we have the trachea, and then the sternocleidomastoid on the other side. And then the rest of the neck in the back there. The only thing that you'd have to pay attention to with the neck is just make sure that it doesn't bend unnaturally. So the neck can only move at the cervical spine. Say cervical spine consists of 7 vertebrae. And then you've got the thoracic there. These 7 vertebrae can move backwards, they can move forwards, and they can move side to side as well. But if one of them moves, they all have to move at the same time. In your original drawing, it kind of looks like the cervical spine starts there, and then the thoracic spine, or well, I guess the 7th cervical vertebrae starts there. From here, it kind of looks like it's bending like that. Well, actually, hold on. This one is at more of an angle. It's bending like this, and then because the head is at an angle like that, it's like it's bending again, going this way. Where right here, you can see the neck is going that way, head is facing this way, so the vertebrae has to bend that way. That's one of the things that looks unnatural there. Hold on. Start with grayscale. Nice, yeah, grayscale is definitely something you need to learn. Line work is fun. You want to get into inking someday? That does seem like a good idea. Inking is a good way to get better at line work. Because, mangakas are actually crazy when it comes to line work. I think animators are still better when it comes to doing lines. But mangakas are really good at using ink when it comes to line weight. You've got a challenge. Okay. And what would that be? Don't tell me I have to draw hands or something like that, because I'm not doing that. This one is in kind of a weird position. To go up that way. What's my favorite anime master? What do you mean? Like my favorite anime artist? Hey Kalinka, how's it going? Love the art tip videos? Nice. Good to hear. And then the other thing was folds. Honestly, clothing folds, if I want to make tip videos for that, or not tip videos, if I want to give tips for clothing folds, that's a huge topic. But what I could recommend you do is So I'm thinking about shapes like that. I could tell you to do that, but it'd be kind of cheating until you understand what it's actually supposed to be. For clothing folds, I'm just going to say stay tuned for a video in the future. There isn't much I can do for that. Am I planning on doing high and low angle pose study videos? Currently struggling with those. I could do that. I was planning on doing some more pose videos. The next video I'm going to do will be the stomach anatomy video. And then after that, I'll do another pose video. I think I'll open a channel in the Discord where you can actually leave poses that you want to see in the videos. Or you could use the daily figure drawing channel for that. Just post one of your poses in there and then say you want it to be on video or something. And then we'll see. So the next one is from Zondo. Oh, your Scarecrow. Okay, I see. So this... I don't know what character this is supposed to be. I'm like 5 minutes delayed with chat. And dude, it's hard to draw and like read chat and talk at the same time. Okay, let's see. Now, immediately, there isn't really anything that stands out too bad. I would say start with the pose. Hold on. What my favorite anime is? I see. I'd say probably Gurren Lagann. Probably Gurren Lagann, maybe Code Geass? But Gurren Lagann is like the first anime I ever watched. So I think I'm gonna have to go with that. Alright, so the pose is the main thing that I would say needs a little bit of work. We say horizon line is like down there. That is some good line work, though. Oh, wait a second. Are you using the brush with anti-aliasing turned off? Nice. Draw Tsunade with the proved 106 centimeters as Jiraiya stated. Okay. I see. Maybe that's going to be another art post in the community section. I haven't done one of those in a while. Okay, let's see. So first we have the ribcage. Going that way. Then we have the hips needing to be at a tilt. Like that. What time is it right now in my region? 10:08. Although, I guess when you send that, it was like 10:05 probably. Mia Taylor cosplaying Arlecchino from Genshin Impact. Okay, I see. I haven't played Genshin Impact in so long. I'm super happy I haven't either. let's see. That looks good. I guess this arm looks a bit strange. I think it'd be better if you foreshortened it instead of having it go out to the side like that. So then... what side is the thumb on? It's on the outside. Something I used to do wrong so often when I first started drawing was place the thumb on the wrong side. I don't know what the hell was going on, but I really struggled with that. No problem, Yukari. Xcal sadly likes mechanical animes. Dude, there's nothing wrong with mech anime. Come on. Tando. Thanks, man. It's good to hear. Glad they were helpful. Okay, this hand... it's not too bad. I think you could have exaggerated this a bit more, because following these curves, it makes the arm look a bit unnatural. You just curve it as one thing. Actually, don't even know what I'm trying to explain. Yo, doing critiques live is hard. Didn't play too much, but really like Arlecchino's design. That's something I do have to give Genshin Impact. They got some cool designs. I just wish they... I just wish it was... or like the game didn't require you to play so much, because... like just doing your dailies in Genshin Impact takes minutes. 10 minutes. 10, 20 minutes sometimes. You know, using all of your resin. And then you gotta do your story, you gotta do your event quest. It's so much time that game requires of you. And then the cutscenes, yo, you can't skip cutscenes? Dude, that's actually crazy. Uh-huh. Okay, I see. So, is it possible to send me the sketch, Zondo? Because it's kind of hard to do it with just the line work, because I can't see exactly where you went wrong. Okay. When people tell you to draw boxes, what does it do to help with drawing? It basically lets you think in 3D. That's the most important thing. I explained this in a short, but three-dimensional drawing is all about the X, Y, and Z axes. And the simplest form you can use to represent that system is a box. So, If you get better at drawing boxes, you're going to get better at drawing three-dimensionally. I wonder if I like Evangelion if we're talking mech anime. Dude, I love Evangelion. How'd you know? I love the movies, man. The movies for Evangelion are great. Like the animation in those, holy crap. I have to study them at some point. Okay. So I think a big thing is this knee. I think it appears a little too big. I think the knee is a little too big, especially when it goes down to the calf, because it's basically the same size as the thigh, which isn't entirely impossible, but the perspective doesn't do much to help that. I think if you wanted to do that, you'd have to place the camera a bit lower and actually show the leg coming towards the camera. Yeah, no, this one's hard to say. I would say focus on the arm. It would look better if it was directly in front of their face like that. Pay attention to areas like this, where the gesture of the arm is going this way, but there's a break in that gesture right here. Then for the hips, this leg could have been placed a bit higher, or this hip on this side could have been placed a bit higher. Lower leg could have been smaller. Same thing with the knee. And I think that's about it. Hold on, let me read chat just for a second. Planning a sci-fi comics. Reminder, you can't draw mechs. That's gonna be hard. Good luck with that. Is this a skill which I have? I can imagine make stories whenever I can in as much detail as I can, or essentially I can imagine full-blown anime stories in my mind. I don't know if I would say that's a skill, because like it depends on how good you are at it. I imagine a lot of people can do that, but if you do have a skill like that, you would have to cultivate it, practice it, make it better. Focus on the thickness of these things, because it goes from thin to thick. It's a really small thing, but when you get better at that, you're going to get a lot better at drawing too, or you know, your drawing's going to look cleaner. Yeah, I guess that's pretty much it. It's good work though. It's good work. Never played Genshin Impact because of the fandom, but you always like the character designs. Yeah, they're pretty good. Do realize I play FGO. FGO is great. Yeah, exactly. Tell him, Sheev. Rusty is crazy. I have an anti-rust coating. What artist do I look up to the most? Probably animators. I don't really have a specific one, but I would say mostly animators. So before we move on to another one of these critiques, let's go back to our exercise. I want to do another one of these, or at least continue with this. So the next part, selected area, nice, copy. There we go, part 2. That looks terrifying. The knee kind of comes towards the camera. It does. It did go towards the camera, but that perspective wouldn't cause the leg to look that big compared to the other one. Yo, Coley. What's up? Thanks for watching. Glad to hear you could catch the stream. That was Arlecchino, yes. Sketch is pretty much lost media. Friend told you about the perspective and increased the POV. Yeah, that seems to be like about it. Don't really have much else to say about that. Do I have any tips on how to get out of art block? The thing about art block, I don't really know what that is. I always see people say it, but I never experienced it myself. So, feel free to explain it to me, Chad. What is art block? I might be able to give some actual advice on that if I know, like, what it actually is. Okay, let's see. あなたの目のセンサーを立体ものに対応するためにさらに精度を上げる必要があります。まずじっくり観察してください。その後。Oh, okay, I see. Okay. Well, this is another simple combination exercise. Okay, so the first one was cube cylinder. Cube and cylinder. I need to find some new music. This thing, I don't know why I'm listening to the music. It's actually annoying me. At some point, playing Genshin became like chore, so you stopped. That's exactly what happened to me. Like, I was having fun going through the story. Like, I beat Inazuma, got to Sumeru, was doing all the stuff there, but then as soon as I caught up with the story and all I had left to do was just dailies and events, I couldn't take it. So cube plus cylinder is pretty easy. I say as I completely mess up the cube. That goes back right there, and then just extend that Major axis goes back in. It intersects. Oh, that's actually an interesting... No, it isn't. So, the diagonal of the cube, it doesn't line up with the major axis in most cases. I used to think it did, but in most cases, the major axis is completely different from the diagonal. And in this case, major axis is there, diagonal is there. So then... the cylinder penetrating the cube looks like that. Yo, I'm so far behind with chat. Hey, Ninja Dog, good night, man. Oh, wait, never mind. Sorry, misread that. Ambient, good night, man. Thanks for stopping by. Zondo, no problem. Animators are on another level. Dude, animators are actually crazy. I don't know how good... I don't know how they got that good, but they're not human. Check the Discord, the last wrong submission is crazy. Top right, kind of sus. Art block, a locked library from getting more information. Okay. Lack of enthusiasm. Oh, yo. Art block for me is either having everything you draw turn out bad and it's like your hand has betrayed you, or it's feeling so uninspired you don't want to draw at all. I see. So... the cause for it is important in that case. And by the sound of it, the cause comes from you not being happy with the things you're drawing. And so you don't feel like drawing at all. Yeah, that's a hard one. Because for me, I just spend time practicing. If I'm not good at drawing something, I just spend hours practicing that, trying to get better at it. I'll think about that, and I'll see if I can make a video on that. I might need some more information. I might need some more information about art block in the Discord, so if you're there, I might reach out to you. But yeah, I'll try to come up with some advice for that in a future video. Also wanted to learn Japanese because you wanted to read chapters of the manga that weren't translated. Didn't even start before giving up. Japanese is hard. Okay. So I did extend it a little too far, but that doesn't matter. Let's try doing this from a different angle. Okay. Center is there. Then major axis going that way. And then intersects with the cube right around there. Except this is not perpendicular to that surface. That should have been going that way. The idea is correct, the execution just isn't. Animator and storyboard guy. Unprofessionally though, got your bachelor's in animation, but the industry is in a rough spot. Got a lot more to learn about art stuff. Nice. Good job, man. Animation is in a rough spot here in the West. In Japan, it's doing great. I wish Disney would actually make like another 2D animation. I don't know why the hell they're not, why they created the, or like why they've been spreading this propaganda that real life is better than animation. But it's actually making me so mad. Whenever they announce one of those live action remakes, so annoying. Come to understand that the typical workflow is gesture, boxes, cylinder, sketch, line work, flat color, shading. If there are reasons to change that order. No, that's pretty much it. Basically always start with gesture, then the perspective, you go sketch, line work. Yeah, there is no reason to change that order. As far as I'm aware. Why penetrating? Don't worry about it. It's like artist depression and getting full of self-doubt and anxiety that it freezes you from working on anything, and you get it every time you draw anything. Okay. Art block was the death of someone, and now I'm learning 3D modeling and getting slowly into drawing again. Nice. 3D modeling is also something that I want to get better at eventually. When you say 3D modeling, what software are you using for that? Are you using ZBrush or Blender? Because there are different types of 3D modeling, right? I'm not Japanese. Art block skill issue, just get good. Honestly, though. Yeah, this is Clip Studio Paint. Disney's new path, money. Exactly. Why? It's so annoying. Man, Disney has so much money to do literally whatever they want with 2D animation. They could push the medium so far. And instead they spend that on the fucking live action Little Mermaid thing. Yo. Or Wish. I haven't even seen that. But I haven't heard good things about it. Okay, and then the other one, they gave up on 2D animated stuff when Treasure Planet was a flop. Right. Man, that sucks. They couldn't find the One Piece. Their software and stuff changed, so they're too far now into 3D to go back to 2D. Man. It's their own fault. Well, at least I'm glad to see that studios are now starting to figure out how to incorporate 2D into 3D, so that's pretty nice. Okay. This one is drawn in the wrong perspective, I think. Let's see, because that's going up, and then this one is there. Yeah, different perspectives, and that's why they look wrong. Despise the ads. You know, I think I can turn them off. I don't want to do that though. Just bear with it. I don't even know if you become a YouTube member. I don't even know if you can avoid ads. On Twitch, I'm pretty sure if you're sub to somebody, you don't get ads, right? Blender, because you can't afford Maya? I see. Blender is really good though, at least, you know, from what I've heard. Because I think you can do sculpting as well as like normal 3D modeling. They'd have to once again hire 2D artists and stuff. Go through a lot of change to go back to 2D. Better to do what they've been doing since it's working. Yeah, true. I haven't heard good things about Wish either. I was actually looking forward to it, but no one seemed to like it. It looked super generic. I thought the art style they were going with was decent. Definitely needs work, seeing as how other studios are putting out stuff like Puss in Boots, the Spider-Verse, and then Wish. This kind of looks like nothing compared to those movies. Okay, let's try... Let's put a pyramid inside of a block. Let's see. So then the underside of this box is just a pyramid, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it would just be a pyramid. Okay. Though that one is wrong. Yeah, and then the sides of it would still exist. Wish, more like wishful thinking. Oh, got him. Think it takes more effort to do 2D animation than just film stuff. It does. That's exactly why they're not doing it. Seem like I'm bothered by chat? No, of course not. Let's just make our own awesome 2D studio and be the new Disney. Yeah, let's do it. That actually sounds like a really good idea, honestly. That would be awesome if we could start our own animation studio. But I think last I checked, it takes like $1 million. Like $1 million to make one anime episode. I don't know how possible that'd be. Yo, student council, how's it going? Once they figure out how to incorporate AI without paying humans, they'd reach their true potential. Oh no. Don't remind me of that. How long do you guys think it's going to be until AI completely replaces art or like actual artists? Because I think with how animation works, or concept art, or illustrations for video games, for example, I don't think AI is able to do that. At least not in its current state, because those jobs require a lot of cooperation between different groups, different teams. And I think once AI gets to the point where it's able to replace people in that sense, it's going to be replacing a lot more than just artists. Isn't it the same for YouTube members? No ads? I would hope so. Different perspective means that they are wrong. Different horizon lines means that it's wrong, for sure. Because this one, for example, the horizon line of this one is up here, whereas the horizon line of this one is down here. That means that it's definitely wrong. No questions about it. Always has to converge to the same horizon line. Pipeline for traditional 2D animation on a Disney scale doesn't exist anymore. They played it safe for too long, so now not worth the risk. Honestly, we shouldn't look to big corpos to carry 2D. True. How about Arcane art style? I haven't watched Arcane yet. Actually, it does look really cool, but I haven't watched it. Too advanced? How's it going? How are you doing today? Blender's got a ton of options for sculpting and geometry nodes, etc. People are suspicious of it because the creators, the GOAT, made it free, but it's quite refined. Yeah, it's nice, nice. If I'd get into 3D animation, I think I would also start with Blender. There's a 1 to 5 minute delay in YouTube streams. I think YouTube streams are actually I think they're actually simultaneous, or like the YouTube chat is simultaneous with the stream. It's just that I can't keep up with the chat. I'm trying to respond to all the messages and draw at the same time. I can't do that. If I were given one wish to instantly become a master at one art skill area, what would it be? Perspective. I think as soon as you've mastered perspective, you've mastered drawing. Perspective is the art cheat code. So, if there is a cylinder kind of stuck in between it like that. Oh, this is actually a draw a box exercise, I think. On the draw a box website, they have an exercise about intersections. Yo, that's such a hard exercise. Okay. Perspective practice movie. Nice, nice. That would actually be really helpful to a lot of people, I think. 10 years max. Say a couple of years. Don't think it'll happen. AI won't replace art, or at least there would still be a market for human-made art. Most commercial artists would be in trouble. I don't know. Honestly, if 2D animation is sustainable on its own business-wise, because when you look at MAPPA and the anime industry in general, hand-drawn 2D is the final boss of art mediums, to be honest. Yeah, true. Actually think artists will never be completely replaced. Human art would be like real diamonds when fake diamonds were synthesized for a fraction of the cost. Yeah, that does seem like it makes sense. So this would be... You wouldn't be able to see anything there. And then go up. Okay. I'm not even doing this exercise anymore. Hold on. No, it's a lot of opinions we have on AI. It's hard to say. Can assume that people thought the same 50 years ago when digital art came. People were not happy about it, but here we are now. Well, digital art is just a different medium. The same artists that were doing traditional can easily transition to digital art. Let's try a pyramid. Is there the surface of the pyramid is right there. Center of that line is there. Then from here, draw a line towards the vanishing point. Major axis. And then... oh, that one's actually kind of tough. Major axis... oh, right, you have to draw one. If you want to draw a cylinder intersecting a pyramid, you have to draw another cylinder or another ellipse right here. Okay. Like that. Nice. Let's see. What if the horizon line was kind of wavy like we see in complex hills and mountains canvas? The horizon line can't be wavy. The horizon line is always going to be completely horizontal. You can have a horizon that has, you know, like trees and mountains extend above it, making it appear like the horizon is waving. But in perspective theory, I guess, the horizon is always perfectly horizontal. And everything will be converging to this horizon line. So whatever is extending above the horizon line, that doesn't change. The only time the horizon will curve is when you're actually high up enough to see the curvature of the Earth. But I'm pretty sure even like Mount Everest isn't high enough for that. You have to be on like the ISS, I'm pretty sure. There's a YouTube video that talks about how AI learns. Interesting. Do you have the title for that? Might want to check it out. Seeing more and more AI animations and videos. I've actually been seeing those as well. It's crazy. Crazy that it can do that. There's no way it can make stuff like Jujutsu Kaisen, for example. Which you really started to like, and then you saw they were using AI. I've actually thought about using AI as well, but like as far as I can tell, there's nothing AI can provide that would actually help me, because the shading that AI uses, it could help, but like it just clashes with my shading. No, there is. I don't think there's a delay, but I'm really far back in the chat. Hold on, I'll try to catch up. So we had the pyramid. We did this. It's intersections. So intersections, I think this is something that I might have to start practicing every day, just as a warm-up. Let me see what the next exercise is. Oh, they have their own exercise sheet for this. Oh, God damn it. I'm out here doing some random stuff. There we go. So cone plus cylinder. The day AI makes something as good as JJK is the day you give up on trying to animate. Yeah, same here. So we have the cone. And then the cylinder. So we follow the perspective of the cone here. Goes towards the same vanishing point. Major axis. Now, where does it intersect with the cone? Let's say, or let's see, we draw that, and then where that line touches it, that's the surface of the cone. Then perpendicular to that surface, major axis, follow that line, and then that is the intersection point, although I made the lines a little too small. Where'd I get the sheet? I don't remember actually. I found this in one of Hide's videos, Hide channel. I don't remember what the website is. I'll put this thing on the Discord later in the Art Resources channel, so you can download it if you want. Not generative AI, but AI upscaling can sometimes be useful when it comes to old videos that haven't been professionally remastered yet. AI upscaling does seem very useful. AI upscaling is the only thing I don't have a problem with, although the 4K 60 FPS anime openings, not a huge fan of those. But like, just going from 720p to like 4K, that's great. I do love that. So now we had cylinder plus cylinder. used AI before, you know, it's growing at an incredibly rapid rate. That's true. Like AI, it first started, or like it first became public in 2022, didn't it? And like it's already this good. Yo, B, what's up? How's it going? Will I do any other critiques today? I'll probably do one more from, well, the next one that was posted. My Discord is not showing the names. It's doing the thing where it shows the first letter and then the ellipsis after it. I'll do the next one that's posted in the stream critiques. Alright, that guy. Thanks for stopping by. Wanna offer me something? Okay, what's that? I'm curious. Hold on. Should probably make it bigger. So from there to there, we go. Yo, that's a terrible ellipse. Goes that way. $4K, but keep the same frame rate? Yes, that's exactly what I want. That would be amazing. Okay, so that's the first cylinder. Then I'd have to find the center of this cylinder, which... is there a way to find that? That's streamer mode? Oh! Oh, I see now. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Ah, yeah, okay. Nice, thanks. Alright, Senior. Thanks for stopping by. Have a great night. So, the center of this line, it's between here and here. How do I find the center? I guess it'd be there. Intersects. That one intersects there. This one can extend that way. And then from here, that's the major axis, and then the actual... actual cylinder will look like that. The only thing I'm struggling with when drawing cylinders is how wide or what the degree of the cylinder needs to be. I'm pretty sure Marshall Vandroff's perspective course goes over that. So I'll probably rewatch that later today. Seeing that my art tips are really good and you thought it'd be cool to translate it to other languages. That would actually be really cool. I don't know, I don't know how. So you're in a WhatsApp group of drawing, and in your language, there's not so much stuff that helps. Okay. I see. Alright, Toastman, thanks for stopping by. And hope you have a great rest of your night. I mean, if you're willing to translate the tips into Spanish, then like I'd be fine with that. I think I can set you as, or like I can give you permission to do that. I'll see if I can do that later today. Yeah, if you're willing to translate it into Spanish, that's great. I definitely have no objections against that. So then the other side of this thing is going to look like that. Now for the intersection. So this one is going to touch it there. And there. And then we need... Oh wait, no, it doesn't touch it there. I think I messed up. It's that one. Goes that way. That intersects there. Oh, that's deceptively hard. I know the shape would look something like that. Oh, but it can't. Hold on. If this is the outer edge, then it goes down. No, I think it has to touch it there. And then on the other side, yo, hold on a second. It's like that. I think for now this is the answer. I'll have to fact check that. But yeah, let's take a look at the last stream critique. So the last one is this. This one is made by Jimmy John on the Discord server. One Piece, I think. I've never seen One Piece. And I'm not planning on starting, but nice color for the background. Okay, so first thing that pops out is the hat. Hat is a circular object, so it follows the rules of circles in perspective, meaning ellipses. Ellipses have a... I've said this in videos before, but ellipses have a minor axis, which goes from the two least wide points of the ellipse. And then it has a major axis, which touches the two widest points of the ellipse. These ones make a 90-degree angle, true 90-degree angle, so no matter what the perspective is, it's always 90 degrees. And all four of these quadrants have to be perfectly symmetrical. So, with the hat, that same logic has to apply. As you can see with the hat that you drew, you have one ellipse there, but then the other one is not following that same degree. This ellipse is way wider than that one, and that is impossible. If you have ellipses that are stacked on top of each other, they all have to follow the same degree. The degree is how wide these ellipses actually are. This is really complicated. Hold on, let me show it with a square. That penetration line creeps you out. So, with a square, you can draw a perfect circle inside of a square, right? Because if I draw a two-dimensional square, you got a circle right there. It touches the square at these 4 points. So if we have a square in perspective, and we mark those same 4 points, and we want to draw our perfect circle inside of the square, it has to touch those points. Now the thing I explained here about the major axis, minor axis, 90 degrees, let's apply that here. Minor axis runs perpendicular to the surface of the ellipse, which in this case would be a vertical line going straight through the square. Then we know the major axis is at a true 90-degree angle to that minor axis, in which case major axis is going to be horizontal. So like that. Now we draw our ellipse touching those points while making sure that the widest points of the ellipse touch the major axis and the two least wide points of the ellipse touch the minor axis. This is a really terrible ellipse. But that's the general theory behind it. And then, if you place a smaller square inside of this bigger square, it follows the exact same rules as the bigger ellipse. This is still our minor axis. This is still our major axis. We still got these 4 points that it needs to touch, like that. So this ellipse is just a smaller version of that ellipse. When you're drawing hats, it's the same concept. So a hat normally, or at least, you know, this hat, looks like that, right? We have this outer ellipse, and then right here, there's an inner ellipse, which follows the same degree as this outer ellipse, or essentially it's a smaller version of this bigger ellipse. So if we want to draw that, it would look like that. Applying that to this hat, we first need to know where our major axis is. In this case, or not the major axis, the minor axis, which in this case follows the same tilt as the head. Major axis, 90 degrees. Hold on, let me read chat just for a little bit. This is the One Piece guy, the Luffy man? I see, okay. Art turns into a math lesson. That's perspective for you. Okay. So we had the minor axis, major axis. Now drawing the actual hat. Let me place the major axis here. Let's mark that as 1 point, and then because each quadrant has to be perfectly symmetrical, this side is just as long as that side. So this has to be the same length as that. And then it's actually the same thing from here to here. These two both have to be the same length as well. So if we go from, let's say here, I just noticed this is actually not 90 degrees, I don't think. This height, or this length, has to be the same on the other side as well, which would mean somewhere around there. So now we have our points to place the ellipse. Hold on, let me redo that. Okay. Aaron Kelly, what's up? How's it going? Giving you PTSD to circle theorems. And then, if we want to draw the ellipse on the inside, we also need to mark where those points are. I hate drawing ellipses. This is so stupid. I don't know who invented these things, but they can be erased from history, to be honest. And then we draw the outside of the hat. Looks like a really simple object, but it's actually one of the hardest things you can draw when it comes to art. There we go. That's the theory behind drawing hats. Now, the other thing is, I think the hand is drawn pretty well, actually. Hand is drawn pretty well. Only thing I would say is this point is a little too low. It'd have to line up with the back of the hand as well. Other than that, it's clothing folds again, which I don't want to get into because that'd be very complicated. Abs. Abs is also kind of a complicated topic. But for abs, you did include that diamond there, which is good. Then below that, we have the upper part of the... Hold on. Before I actually get into that, the perspective on this is a little off. Because it kind of looks like we're seeing this from a 3/4 view, when in reality, with how his body is turned, this is almost a side view. Kind of like that. When the teachers explained why you need to apply maths in real life, you didn't expect to meet them in your hobbies. I didn't either, to be honest. This was really annoying to learn when I first came across it. There's also triangles and circle stuff. Oh god. How much is the fee? Right now it's 0, actually. We have a channel in the Discord called Stream Critiques where you can post your art. I'm thinking of eventually making it for members only. But for now it's free. The guy behind ellipses is Menikmus? Yeah, that sounds like a guy who would invent ellipses. Ridiculous. So for the abs, usually they're divided into 6 heads, right? Split by a tendon. The upper 2 have kind of this angle to them. Then slightly below that, it's the same thing. They have a diagonal angle to them. And then the lowest pair becomes kind of horizontal, but it pretty much always ends at the belly button. Sometimes a little below it, but it usually ends right around the level of the belly button. So in this case, you want to mark where you're going to place all of them first. If we're going to... if the chest is over here, then let's say first pair is there, second pair is there, third pair is there, which means the belly button would be there as well. It's a pretty small torso, actually. And then at their volume, on the outline... Ah, I see. And then there's actually another thing to this, where this upper pair covers the rib cage. So if we say that's the rib cage, and then we have the pelvis down there, the upper pair covers the rib cage, and then from here it goes inwards to the belly button, and then it goes back out where it attaches to the pelvis. So in this case, we have to follow that rhythm. First pair, we go in all the way to the belly button, then we go back out. So when it comes to drawing the outline, it'd be something like that. Although I made the torso a little too short. Knacklave? Thanks for the shorts, really helpful. Nice, good to hear, man. Thanks for watching. And, other than that, I think that's pretty much it. Yeah, like there isn't really anything else I would say is majorly wrong with this, so just continue on how you've been going. Although, actually, one more thing. This this belt or sash that he has here, it has to follow the curve of his body. So instead of it being completely straight like that, the horizon line is up here, which means everything seen from below that is going to be seen from above. In the case of circular objects, it means you see them like that. So the sash has to curve around his waist like that. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I think that about covers everything I wanted to do for this stream. So, we didn't really get that far with this exercise. I was planning to get a bit further in with this. But I guess we can continue with that next time. When you know you're ready for commissions, you're insecure about that, so that's why you're asking. I mean, honestly, you can just take commissions whenever you want, as long as you think you're comfortable drawing characters like hold on. I don't know if I still have your artwork in here. It's one of these layers. Yeah, this one. I think you're pretty much ready to take commissions if you want. Because it really just depends on people coming to you and asking you for work, or asking you to do work for them. But yeah, I think you're ready for that. Yeah, you did catch the last one. Alright, I think next time... Maybe next week is not going to be an art stream. I might do another game. We'll see, maybe Dark Souls or something. Maybe Baldur's Gate. But yeah, anyway. Thank you guys for stopping by. We have a Discord server. It's the pinned comment at the top of the chat right now. Feel free to join that if you want. You can ask people for advice there. Foreshortening stream? You've been asking for that foreshortening for a while. I'll see what I can do about foreshortening. Alright, thank you guys for stopping by, and I guess I'll catch you all next time, huh? Alright guys, have a good rest of your night. And I guess I'll catch you all later.